What's up, YouTube? Welcome to more trade. This is another update on Solana. Before I get into it, I just wanted to remind you we have a free Discord. The link will be in the channel description and in the video description. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you like this kind of content where we try to help traders, beginners, and pros alike to make money in these bear times. In the same time, you could even like the video if you like this content or if you like Solana. And I'm going to give you some good insight on where could you expect a next move or the trades. Now, having said that, today is going to be a tricky day to trade because the New York Open will coincide with Fed Chair Powell speaking, more or less around the same time. The Fed Chair Powell changed his timing. It was supposed to be 2 hours ago and 15 minutes, but it's pushed to somewhere around the US Brinks box or the New York Open anyways. And on Thursday we're going to have the CPI data, so another tricky day to trade. Now let's get into it. Solana looks like it had a 5-wave move up completed. I've taken it from the length of this move up from down here, a wave 1, and you take it to the bottom of 4. Now if wave 4 stops where it is, I took it as wave 4 has stopped where it is, assuming that wave 4 won't go any lower, but I might be wrong. Nothing is certain in these markets. And this was my wave 4 bottom, and this move up is a wave 5, and the wave 5 seems like it has completed, and it was very close to the 1.618 retracement. Can the wave 5 spike up again? Almost certainly. If I want to micro count this wave 5 final move up before coming down in a wave 2, if we're in an impulse, or if this was a correction to the upside and this was a wave C, we have completed wave C and now we're going to be going down. So this is the beginning of the wave 5. It went up in a 1 wave and a 2, and you can see the third wave was extended. Then we had a 4th wave over here, I believe, and then we had the 5th wave hit up. Now we have broken below the 4th wave or the 3rd wave, and that isn't allowed. I mean, it invalidates the count, or it's telling you something new has happened. So I would be very careful with Solana if it drops any lower. We could possibly come down to the 15.1 range and maybe still be in a valid wave 4. Maybe this whole thing is forming a big wave 4 and we're going up for a 5. However, I would be very careful. I'll put my stops tight, as today is going to be a volatile day. Looking at Solana on the weekly, I want to show you a fib retracement on the weekly. A fib retracement on this weekly will give you an important target for Solana if Solana decides to move up into that region. You can see the golden pocket of Solana and the EMA and the 200 EMA, sorry, on the daily, because Solana doesn't have those EMAs on the weekly. They're not enough data for that to be formed. We have the 200 simple moving average coming in the golden pocket around $27 to $28. We'll have the 200 exponential moving average at 31 with a 0.786, and the 233 at 35. But I think this will be a big one if we even get there. $27 to $28 will be a good point to keep an eye on Solana for a move down if we can continue higher. However, we are breaking below the value area high. So basically we just broke up, spiked, and we might be coming down to the POC. You need to be ready for that. Market is treacherous. Our levels of support over here are the 14.685 and 15.132, followed by the 14.331. We have a level of $15 that was significant resistance. It might be support. 14.96, I believe. We have volume divergence, volume going lower as we are moving higher. You could see these weak candles stalling at the point of control over here, which may tell us that we might be having a down move very soon. Going on the 4-hourly, you can clearly see we're forming a pattern that we usually form. Probably retraced the 50 EMA at 13.549 as this move was very much extended. Targets to the downside for me for Solana still remain between the $5 to $7 range. You see I have it marked here. the $5 to $7 range. And it's still a valid target as long as we're below the $20 range. I mean, once we get above the $20 range, then I might consider 26 or something like that. But for the moment, I think these targets are still valid. Solana may move lower. No one knows for sure. I can't tell you for sure or when it will be done for sure. That's my update about Solana. So for the upside, I just want to make you aware at the moment, if you are able to break above the $18 range, which is around here, I believe, 18.773, then essentially you kind of have single prints. You can see this single print up to 20.9. So if you break the 18, you could go up to the 20 in my opinion. Then you'd be facing significant support at around 22. That's my update for Solana. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, smash the likes, and join the free Discord in the channel description and in the video description. More trades. I'm out.